Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Warren from the Rhapsody Piano Studio. Welcome to today's live lesson. We're going to be learning So Long Farewell from The Sound of Music, and this is going to be for easy piano. Now, if you don't know how to read notes, this is not one of those breakdowns where I tell you what every letter is. At this level, you should be either like pretty good at reading or on your way. Okay. Now, if you want some live stream breakdowns on how to play and read sheet music at the same time, how to start learning to read notes, I have links for those in the description below, so make sure to check that out. Also, pick up the sheet music to this. It's in the cards, and you'll also find the video tutorial where you can listen to the entire song from beginning to end. It's really good for performance purposes, or if you just want to, if you watch this video and you understand everything I'm saying, and you want to skip it and just go straight to the tutorial and do a little bit more customizable study. Okay, hope that makes sense. Last but not least, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell, gear icon, whatever that thing is, so you can catch the reminders of when my lessons and when my tutorials come out. All right. Here is So Long Farewell. I'll give you the section by section that I would practice, and it's basically the process that I use for every single song, and that's also how I teach all my students. That looks straight. Here we go. So beginning, I'll give you the first, and we'll just call this process small chunking. So I'll give you the first chunk. All right, seriously, just that much, okay? You can also break it down, do hands separate. I just want to give you as many different ways to practice as possible. So here's just a right hand. That's basically it. All right, let's try it together with the right hand. Ready, go. All right, I want to point out here, it's like a scale. So we're playing a scale. I'm going to bring the thumb under like this, and then move the hand over like this. Okay, it's easy to just watch. So you don't want to move your hand so much. A lot of times I see my students do weird things like that. It's almost like you imagine you're a magician and you're trying to hide a magic trick. So it's like you lead with the elbow and you don't move the hand so much. You see how it's just straight? It's almost like imagine if you're holding a paintbrush and you're drawing a line across. Okay? So that's one part you might need to practice. The other part is going from this A where we left off on night, going back to I. So this jump, that would be the next thing to practice. 3 on A, 3 on E. And then put it back together. Hope that makes sense for you guys. Alright, left hand, not much to practice here, just going between C and G. Alright, let's do that. Okay, we'll try that together, just a little bit slower. Ready, go. Then back to both hands. Okay, if you can't do it both hands right away, then give yourself some time. All right, let's try it together from from so long to I hate. That's a great word. All right, let's try it together. Ready, go. Okay, next part. Guess what you would do here? You would skip it because it's pretty much the same. The only difference is on sight. If you look at sight, you just hold that the whole way, and instead of moving back to E, the next note is right there. So I would skip it, this section, and practice it from there. See at the last line of the page? Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Alright, so from there, and then I would pick that last part. Yeah, actually use a 5 because it's easier to get that B sharp or B flat. B flat, you want to play this one with a 4. And then back to the beginning if you want. All right. All right. Let's just look at the right hand. Okay. Let's try that together. Ready? Go. Okay, now the left hand. The last part, then you're going to move your pinky to G. Got that? Okay, let's try that together. Just left hand. Ready? Go. Alright, back to both hands. Okay, now at this point you could put it all together and do the entire page. Even with the repetitions, it's just kind of good if you're getting ready for like a performance. So with performance, you can't just skip sections, right? But in practice, you can skip whatever you want. It's actually more efficient. You save time. So just for the sake of, if you're getting ready for a performance, let's go back and put this entire page together. I'll give you both hands. Then we're going to go back and practice hands separate and then back to both hands again. Okay, now here's just the right hand. Okay, let's try it together. We'll go a lot slower. Ready, go. Alright, now left hand, let me show you real quick. Alright, so nothing really complicated there, but you think of it this way, even though the music is simple, left hand is just pretty much those like 1, 2, 3, 4 notes. You can actually, even if it's simple, I would practice doing the whole page with the hands, with your left hand anyway. Same thing with your right hand, even if it's simple, because it's a good way to practice concentration. It's like reading. If you get tired after reading 5 minutes, then the next time you try to do 10 minutes, and you slowly increase your concentration over time. So that's another way to practice easy music. Okay. All right. Let's do the left hand together. Ready? Go. Seems simple, but once you try it out, you might see that it's actually harder than it seems, okay? All right, back to both hands. I will play for you, then we'll try it together. All right, here we go. Ready, go. Moving on to the next page. So this is going to be the last page. If you have enjoyed this lesson so far, we're not done yet. I'm going to help you practice the last part. Make sure to hit that like button if this video has been valuable for you. And also, if you know anyone who would like to play this on piano, go ahead and share this video as well. All right, here's the next part. All right, let me try that again. look at this section, it's more the same. Just the right hand melody is pretty much exactly the same. So if you were practicing this, I want you to just take a moment to think about it. How would you practice? Okay, definitely skip the right hand, and all you would need to do is left hand and then hands together. Okay, saving time wherever you can. So here's just the left hand. Catch that? Okay. All right, let's try that together. Left hand, we'll go a little bit slower. Ready, go. Okay, back to both hands. Let me try it one time. Let's try it together. Ready, go. Okay, now if you look at the top of the page, it says last time molto tranquillo. Tranquillo. All right. My pronouncing it, I don't know if that was right. It's Italian. So anyway, I don't know if you caught on by now, but I have been skipping all the repeats, and that's generally something you want to do when you're practicing. It's pointless to take those repeats. Why? All right. You're gonna repeat it anyway because sometimes you need to do multiple repetitions to get good at it. So I've been skipping that. If you go from the beginning, there's 1, 2, 3 verses on the first page. If you look at the last page, with the section I just played, there's 1 repeat. So just to review in the beginning, you're going to repeat twice, so you get all 3 verses in. Last page, there's this 1 section, you just repeat 1 time. And then the last time, which is going to be the 5th verse, hope you're following me here. Last time, molto tranquillo, I don't really know if that was right. That's basically just meaning, if we translate that literally into English, I think it comes out to, very tranquil. So it's just pretty much you're gonna slow it down. Okay? So let me demonstrate for you here. Something like that, okay? So you can also think of it as a tempo change. If you're familiar with the song, this is where they really slow down, and I think they're getting tired, they're going to bed, so the tempo slowing down, if it makes sense, okay? And then you're gonna keep this new slower tempo all the way to the end. So that's that last part, okay? You can take a lot of freedom there. When I mean freedom is like you don't have to follow completely rhythmically. You might want to listen to the actual song for this, like the original version, the really super old one with the original Mary Poppins and all that. You can kind of hear that. They're slowing down a lot. They're taking a lot of time in between the notes, so they're not really following, if I remember correctly, they're not really following the rhythm like metronomically, okay? All right, so we're taking the last section by, and I'll switch to a 2 here. It makes it easier to get to that sharp, okay? Another option I want to give you, you can do a 1 to a 5-2. Okay, so either 2, goodbye, or goodbye. Okay? All right, let me show you one more time. Slow down here with the retardando. Okay, so this last part, you have a lot of freedom to do whatever you want. Of course, you want to make sure to be able to play it straight through. If you can't do the rhythm, then you don't really have the option of being able to play around with the tempo. Okay. All right. Here's just the right hand. Or let's do it this way. Okay, and then sometimes when you have a leap like this, a big leap, you want to take some time. Especially if it's a song, because if you think of a person singing this from this note to this note, it's not easy for them to just jump to this note and then nail the next one. So most of the time they give a little bit of time to get to the top. And I mean, it's kind of an advanced tip here, but it's also how to make a song really sound like a song, like someone is singing, like you're singing on the piano. Okay. All right. Let's try that together. Ready, go. Okay, now back to the left hand. The last part might be something you need to practice, that jump from here to the C, okay? So I'm doing this a whole bunch of times. And to practice a jump, all right, this is what you would do. You play it, get to the next note as fast as possible. When you feel it under your finger, play it. Don't try to do that, but do this first. And then eventually, you'll be able to do something like that. But, we're slowing down a lot at the last part, so it's a slow move anyway. So maybe you don't even need to practice that. But, this is good to keep in mind for your future. All right. Let's do that together. Left hand, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. All right, now back to both hands. Okay, let's try that together. Ready, go. Alright, let me give you this last entire page because I just want to demonstrate for you that tempo change. Alright, so once again, make sure to check out the cards and the video description so you can hear this entire song from beginning to end with no explanation from me, like an actual performance, okay? Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun teaching it, like always. I love doing these videos. Hope to see you guys soon. I'm going to be doing more live streams in the future. Definitely got one for tomorrow as well. Make sure to check that one out. I'll see you guys next time, and happy practicing.